Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Another product came in and I am reviewing this quickly. This is Milani Blackest Black Kohl eyeliner. All right, and yes, I did open it. Okay, and this is delivers intense black color to lids and waterline and water resistant. All right, and this is an automatic pen. And then it gives you three different looks on the back. And I didn't get this in store. It was on Walmart's site, so I just bought it that way. This is a quick swatch, and no, it does not have glitter in it. um, that's other makeup, but it does have this. If you leave it alone, don't touch it, it sets. So all right, so I've been playing around. I'm doing my look today along with this liner. I will not be using my liquid liner. I will be using this liner today. And I will not be using, I used Urban Decay's, the brush that came with the palette. I'm doing another look from this palette. And did the review on this, which I will include with this video. All right, I'm not using this brush today. I'm using my own. So I've been playing around a little bit with this um, you know, palette and checking out all of the. First, I'm going to swatch these. That way, you know, you see the colors up close and personal, and you know what they look like. The jade is really, really pretty. I like it. All right, now the first three are Good Karma, Jade, as you can see, um, Opal Aura, and then Tiger's Eye. All right, and then all right, just a minute. I need to um, I had a wipe. I have to get a wipe. Just a second while I do that. All right, all right. So now is Vibes and Antidote. Vibes and Antidote. All right, then the lower um, eye colors, okay, is Hexed, Bloodstone, which is really, really, really green. It looks a little bit darker than Jade, okay. Then Ojo and Raw Energy. So, Hexed, okay, Bloodstone, Ojo, and Raw Energy, okay. And you can see, look how green. It looks like jade. It's really, I like it. All right. So, yesterday I used Ojo pretty much my entire lid. Um, and then I tried to apply Vibes and Raw Energy, but Ojo is a really heavy, it's a very saturated color. You'll see here in just a moment. I'm going to pick up with Raw Energy again and then Meditate um, and Third Eye. Okay. This is Raw Energy, and it's quite a bit lighter than Ojo. So, um, you know, several of these in here are more on the lighter side. Jade and Ojo are really, really, they have a lot more of a dark color. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I did both the purples. I did Vibes and Raw Energy yesterday. So what I might do is I might go along with the Raw Energy. I don't know. I'm going to do a quick look. Okay, so together. Oh boy. Okay, so this is Vibes. Okay. And this is Raw Energy. And then the last one is Opalara. Okay. So I've already lined my eyes. I'm going to reline with my pen. I did my waterline. And now I'm going to line. I'm going to reline in there. And using my own brush this time instead of theirs. I have a lot more control with my own brush. So, and I found other reviewers have said that using their finger worked better with application. In my experience, I didn't have that experience, so said it was using your finger gave the color, it was more saturated than the brush, and not for me, it wasn't. So actually what I might do, and this is my primer, okay, and my eyes are primed. This takes 30 seconds to set, okay, and it dries clear. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with Opalar a little bit, and with my own brush. The first time I put it on, it was very heavy. This is it. You know, it looks blue and silver. Really a lot. See that? How it looks? It looks really blue and silver in there, but there's a lot of pink in it. And as I use my brush, it's got a lot of pink to it. So alright, so I'm using this as a light transition. It's not as heavy as when I use the other brush. And this is my lower lid. I am not using my top lid for this because it just disappears. You don't see eye color at all. So, okay. And as far as bloodstone, it is like, it's really green, darker than jade in the palette. When I've used primer, it went to red underneath instead of green. So, you know, if you went or stayed with just use primer, I suppose, but I noticed that it comes out heavy without primer, the greenness. I don't know why that is. Kind of weird. Okay, now I'm going to use, now I did that. Um, I used Opalara all over my lower lid. All right, I used my brush, and I didn't put it on as heavy. It didn't go on as heavy as it did before when I used it with their brush. So um, it thinned it out. My brush thinned the color out. Uh, it is a different. It's not as thick and heavy, and it's more pink in nature. That is Opalara, but this is how it looks in a swatch. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Ojo. I suppose I could try a little bit of raw energy or vibes on the bottom. Let's see which I like better. Okay, so vibes is like it's like more of a pinky too. I don't know. And then raw energy, it's lavenderish. I guess I could use a little bit of raw energy in there. Okay, it's supposed to be lavender. But it is adding to the color, so. Alright, I'm going to put raw energy on the other side, on the inside of the look. And then I'm going to be putting, now these are, this is, the colors thinned out quite a bit from yesterday. Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to go to, before I do that, I'll show you what it looks like. These colors are, I don't know, they're really pastel-ish, except for a few in nature. All right, so inside, all right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to Ojo, and that's going to be the outside. Okay. And I'm going, starting from my lash line upward, and you'll see it. You'll see this. I mean, it will stick out quite a bit from the other colors. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit more of that color. Okay. All right. So it looks, this is the way it looks. The inside looks pinkish. It's got a pink look, and then Oplara has a thinned out blue look. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And then I'm going to reline again on top so you can see clearly. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then I've got I'm just a moment here. All right. I'm going to line the lower part of my eye to give more definition with jade. Green usually isn't a preference for me, but I really like this color. Really a lot. I didn't think I would when I first saw the palette, but I've since changed my mind. The jade just has a really pretty sparkle to it. I really like the color a lot, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so I'm going to finish on the other side with this look, and then I'm going to line I'm going to line heavier with the Kajal. So just a minute here, let me finish on the inside on the other side with raw energy. It is coming out pinkish. It's got a pink tone to it. And then I'm going to go back to Ojo. And it's going to be started at the top lash line. And it's coming up. I'm angling it up toward the outward corner. So the blue is going to be more angled out. I think using my own brush was a good idea. You can definitely you can see the colors a lot better. All right. All right. Now, I'm going to reline just the top of my lash line. Just the very top. This black is just really a beautiful black and doesn't budge. Oh, I do like that. All right, so that is all. I'm going to get some pictures in different light to show you. And I'm going to show you again what this looks like. Okay, so just a minute. I will be right back. I'm going to get some different pictures that I can show you what this looks like. And I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I am back. And what I did was I did get some better photos. I used my own brush. All right, it's pretty small, smaller than theirs. And I had a lot more control over the application of it. All right, so this is what I did. You can see the lighter colors better with flash, so that's what I did. And so I used a transition color, which I don't usually do. Sometimes I do, depending on my look, but most of the time I don't. This is what I did. My transition was Opal Aura. Opal Aura was my transition color right there. See, Opal Aura? That's my transition. And I used my brush and it thinned it out pretty well on my lower lid. Then in the outer corner, I used on the outer corner I used Ojo again. And then on the inner corner I used Raw Energy. Okay, and Raw Energy is a lavendery, lavendery-ish pink. And then I use Jade underneath. So this is how my eye started. All right. Then I used Opal Aura with my brush. Then what I did is I put I worked side to side is what I did. So not Opal Aura, but just a minute. Okay, so Raw Energy is on the inside, all right, and then Ojo's on the outside. Oh, and then Jade's so pretty. Okay, so what I did was I just thinned it out better with my own brush. So I fixed it. Okay, so on the inside is and this is flash is Raw Energy is on the inside. And I went back over my eye with my liner. But as you can see, this is my closed. With my open, I don't have as much color to work with. So that's on the inside is Raw Energy. And it's a lot lighter than Ojo, as you can see. So I'll be using my own brush from now on. It does a better job. If you can see the lavender, it's really light lavender. That's what I did when I used their brush. While I had more control over applying the product, it's still this. You can see the tone of the color better. So you can see the lavender on the one side, and then the blue Ojo on the outside, and then I didn't use my liquid liner. That's the pen, that's the automatic pen. So, and the pen looks good. It looks just as thick as the other Milani products that I've been using on my eye. So uh, that is the extent of this eye look. And I like the liner. I already know I like the liner. Uh, so that is that's it. Uh, I already give thumbs up to the liner, and the only place I found it thus far, I used to get it in store. This time I got it on the website. So, but it's a good liner. It's an excellent liner, and um, I like it even better than the other Milani. So, once you put it there, if you wait, it sets and it stays. So just I'll swatch it again. All right, so I'm going to swatch the product, the liner, one more time so you can see it really well. And I'm going to give it a few minutes to set. That is what it looks like. All right. And if you give it a little bit to set, it doesn't smudge. It's transfer proof. So I've had to really get used to the way this palette works, and I've only had it 2 days now. So going to my own brush was a very good idea. I like that. And so I'm going to be staying using my own brush. I don't know if I will use this palette with every look that I do in videos, every single, with this more videos that are coming up. I don't know if I will. I'm going to have to really play with the palette and, see what it does and see how things look and that sort of thing. So, we'll see. We'll see. So, but, I like the palette. I think the colors are beautiful. Some of them are really, really unique. Um, you know, this color right here is really, really unique. This bloodstone. It's definitely a two-tone, but it has a lot of green. Look how much green. Look at that. It's a lot like jade is a heavier color. I'm going to swatch both of them. Jade is heavier. Jade's a heavier color, but look at that. They're both green. All right. See that? But the color of it is just so. when I used, oh, well, I'll just show you. Right now, I'll just show you. So, there's absolutely no primer on this finger with the bloodstone, okay? I'm going to primer it, and I'm going to show you what it did. I don't know exactly why it did that, but so I'm going, after I put the primer on, I'm going to quickly do this. If you decide to get this palette, it's $27 on Ulta's site right now before shipping. See how heavy though the green is here? Over here, not as much. Over here, it's pulling more red. No, we're still not down there. It's pulling more red over here. But over here, it's pulling just as much green. The red's in there, but it's pulling just as much green as the jade. Look at that. I don't know why that is exactly, but it's interesting. Now, if I put them together, yeah, see? Looks more red down here, but it definitely looks green like the jade, like the jade does. So I'm not exactly sure what is going on with that. So I just wanted you to see that. Um, I don't know if it's the primer or what, but every time I've used the primer, the green subdues and the red comes out. And up here at the top with no primer, the green is right on top and the red's underneath. So, take that for what if you get the palette, check that out and, see. I noticed it immediately because you see this jade and then bloodstone. The green is heavy on top on bloodstone, heavy, and on jade. But in swatching, the one with primer, it's the red that comes out, and the green is subdued heavily. And so, I don't know, just an interesting observation. All right, everybody. Oh, one more thing. Making sure. Oh, another thing. There's a lot of glitter. Um, a lot of glitter fallout onto your face with this. So just a heads up. I like the colors. I'm going to continue working with them, but I just want you to know that. Okay, so because there's already a lot of glitter on my fingers just from swatches, and I just clean my fingers off and there's still a lot of glitter on them. So just so you know that, and it will fall down on your face. I have glitter on my face. Okay, so you really need to make sure this is set. Okay, but once it sets, see. All right, so that's it. That is it for this video. Um, so I already give thumbs up to this liner. I think it's awesome, and so and I do like the palette. I'll be working with it. Okay, now you see that I used a wipe. I used a wipe to take it off. This has alcohol in it. You still have to. The longer it stays, I just put that on. All right, so, all right, everybody. So that is the review of this liner. It is Milani Supreme Kohl Kajal eyeliner in Blackest Black. All right. It is an automatic pen. There's no sharpen, which I really, really like. Okay, and it's waterproof. and it does what it says. All right, everybody. So I will be back here in a little bit with another video, and more product is on its way, so be on the lookout for that. So incoming subs, welcome. And lurkers, you know you want to sub, so welcome. And to all my subs, thank you for subbing. I appreciate you greatly. And I'm really excited for all the things coming. A lot more is on the way, so be on the lookout for that. So that's it for now. And have a really good night. And have a very good the rest of your week. It's Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. So have a great weekend. And I will see you in my next video. And thank you for watching. And bye, everybody.